Let us try to understand the project charter, which is one of the outputs of the initiation process. So the project charter is a formal document of the project, and most probably this is the first formal document that gets created for the project, and it is prepared by the project sponsor, and through the charter a project manager is appointed, and it creates a common vision for the project. So the first thing the sponsor of the project does is creation of a project charter, and he approves it, and any changes to the charter must get reapproved by the sponsor. This is prepared, to be more accurate, I must say this is authorized or approved by the sponsor. Anybody can help the sponsor to create the charter, and very often the designated project manager also can help, because the sponsor can be very high in the hierarchy, can be a very busy person. So the appointed or the designated project manager can help the sponsor to create the charter, but ultimately it is the sponsor who approves the charter, and any changes to the charter must get reapproved by the sponsor. And one of the sections in the charter is the project manager's name and the roles and responsibilities. So project charter is the document which formally appoints a project manager to the project. Hence we say that a project charter gives authority to the project manager. And this is a great document to create that common vision for the project, because in projects there could be multiple stakeholders, the owner organization, the consultants, the contractors, the subcontractors, the suppliers. So a well crafted or well drafted charter can create the common vision for the project, which is very much required for a good degree of integration of the efforts of all these stakeholders to the achievement of the goals of the project. Now let us see the example where we discuss about the typical contents of a project charter. The project charter should contain the purpose of the project, the success criteria of the project, the high-level requirements of the project, maybe one paragraph, and the high-level scope of the project. The requirements may mention about the problems the project is solving, whereas the scope will discuss about the deliverable of the or the scope of work. And then there can be a section for the key deliverables of the project, key assumptions we are making while getting into the project, the key constraints of time, cost, and scope, and if there are any other constraints like adverse weather or freak soil conditions, all those things also can be mentioned here. Summary milestones or the major milestones with dates and pre-approved financial resources. This is about the funding of the project, and the key stakeholders list and their contact details and maybe their roles and responsibilities, and the project exit criteria. Exit can be in two ways. One is after successful completion of the project, or if the project gets aborted in between, what should be the exit criteria. And as we discussed before, a project manager is appointed. Assigned project manager's name, contact details, roles and responsibilities, all these things can be part of the charter. Then key stakeholders, roles and responsibilities, and name and authority of the sponsor and other authorities of the project, because in mega projects the sponsor need not be just one entity. It can be a consortium of companies or entities sponsoring the project. The sponsor can be an individual, it can be a group, or it can be even a group of organizations. So all those details should be captured in the project charter. Thank you very much.